What's up, Picaponians? I am Convoy, and welcome to Hangar 88. Today I am unboxing the Master Grade XX Gundam from After War Gundam X. Look at that beautiful box art on the cover there. We've got a very nice picture of the XX priming up the satellite cannon, the twin satellite cannon. We can see a little bits of the background on the moon there. A couple of the GX bits. There's one right there, you can barely make them out, and then one right down there, and you can make out bits and pieces of others along the borders of the moon there. Got an abbreviation of that cover art on the top and bottom, and since we got this guy shipped straight from Japan, we don't have any of those pesky English warning labels for people who don't know how to put models together without eating them. And over on the right side of the box, we've got a couple of simple stances here of the completed XX. Got some little bit of detail showing the cockpit opening up right there. We can see included with this kit we've got a pilot figure of Garrett in his normal clothes and a little standing figure of Tifa Adil from Gundam X, the new type, who communicates with the moon satellite base to activate the satellite cannon. Got a little bit of detail showing off the hand option parts there, showing off the reflectors for the X foils on the satellite cannon. A little bit showing off the marking stickers that come with this guy, and showing off all the accessories that come with. And flipping it over to the left side, we've got some more detail on the XX itself. We've got this little guy showing off some of the shoulder articulation for it, showing off just some action poses right here, with showing off a little bit of the satellite cannon right up here, showing how we can adjust the direction or the angle of each individual cannon with this particular one. That's going to be very nice. Got a little bit of detail on the hyper beam sword right here. Some stuff showing off the articulation on the leg and the ankles. Showing off the defense plate, as they call it on the side of the box here, but basically just showing off some of the optional details on the shield. The little energy radiators right here, showing those off. And then, of course, we've got this big old splayed out pose, getting ready to fire the twin satellite cannon. A little picture right here showing off the completed kit using just what's in the box. And got some Japanese warning labels right up here, and a little bit of copyright information, I'm sure. And also we have the UPC barcode along with the Japanese price of... Nope, can't make that out, but it says 4,500 for 4,500 yen. And now let's get a look at what's actually... Let's adjust my light first. Now let's get a look at what's actually inside this gorgeous box here. Just like with the regular X, we are greeted right off the bat with the lovely multicolored A plate. A lot more of that clear green this time. Also got the marking stickers in with this first bag. Underneath that, we've got duplicate bags of the clear parts for the X foils and for the twin hyper beam swords. Got a little bag with looks like some duplicate armor plates. Then we've got a bag with some white and gray runners in there, along with our polycap runner. Some more gray runners under that. Looks like the exact same B runners that we got with the regular X, along with a variation of the C runner with the hands and all the finger options. A little bit of gold with a whole lot of gray underneath that. Underneath that, a big old bag of duplicate white runners. And another bag of gray and gold. And right before we get to the instruction booklet, we see we've got a little baggie with our foil stickers and the reflectors for our X foils. And finally, the gorgeous instruction manual showing us how to put this guy together and all the best ways to play with him. And taking a closer look at our plates here, we've got the A runner, this lovely 4-color A runner with a lot of this deep blue, almost black armor bits. It's going to be going on to the upper torso. For the most part, we've got a couple of bits here for the beam rifle, it looks like. Got all this lovely clear green plastic that's going to be from about here back going to be going on the main mobile suit, and then these bits are going to be the scopes used for the twin satellite cannon. Got all this pretty red right here. We've got this plate for the shield. This little bit right here for some waist armor. A couple of knickknacks that are going to be going on here and there on the kit, and of course the chin and cheeks for the head right there. And then we've also got all this lovely yellow right here, these little vents that are going to be popping out all over the these little guys right here sticking out on the toes, and then these guys on the front of the calves. And we got the chest vents right here, along with the V-fin, of course. Next up, we've got a pair of identical B plates that are going to be, they are actually completely recycled from, or almost completely recycled from the original X Gundam. The only omission being this corner right here, which had a couple of inner frame and joint parts for the X Gundam's particular version of the X foil for the satellite cannon, so those are omitted off of both runners. But other than that, this is a complete duplicate of the X runner, or the X Gundam's B runners. We've got a very small partial duplicate of the C1 runner from the original X Gundam, pretty much just duplicating the hands and the finger options that we had on there, which also means we get this one finger option for holding the handle on the satellite cannon, which we don't get anything like that for the double X. So I guess it was just cheaper to leave it on there than try to pull it out. Got a single D runner that's gonna have a lot of our inner frame and a lot of underside parts here for a lot of plated kind of sections, like our kilt armor right here, and also the underside of the shield right here. Inner frame parts for the torso right up here. A couple extra bits right there. That looks like, I think we're getting. Oh no, that's going to be part of the shield arm with all this business right here. A couple of bits for the inside of the beam rifle, some more inner frame for the groin area, and some external gray bits for the backpack. Next up, we've got an almost identical pair of E runners. E2 omits this section right here, which is just the inner frame for the ankle guards and the scope housings for the scopes that'll flip up out of the shoulder pads and clamp down on the twin satellite cannons. But we've got a lot of stuff on here. A couple bits for the side kilt armor right here. A lot of inner frame parts. Looks like a lot of mechanical joint parts right here for the twin satellite cannon and such. A couple of shoulder armor bits right here, and a couple of pieces that we'll be using in place of some of the foot parts that we'll be getting on the B runner. Also some looks like some lower leg parts that will probably be replacing some of the B runner bits. Next up is a single F runner. We've got a lot of the white parts on here, a lot of parts for the front and back kilt armor, along with some groin and waist armor here. We've got some bits here and here for the beam rifle. The main plate for the shield. We've got some calf armor right here. It's going to be probably going to be where the radiation foils are going to be mounted. Some bits for the armor for the forearm armor right here. Looks it's a lot. It's kind of impressive that how much of that it looks like is going to be contained in that one piece. I've got the ankle guards right here. Of course, the two main halves of the helmet, plus some little bits and pieces here for the head. And of course, we also have our pilot figure of Garrett Rand in his regular clothes, and our little standing figurine of Tifa Adil. Underneath that, we've got an identical pair of G runners. For the most part, just housing parts for the twin satellite cannon, as well as the X foils that go along with there. Bit for the kilt armor right here. Also, for the upper arm armor, a couple bits for the legs right here. Got this part right here and right here that are for the thigh armor, and it looks like those look to be pretty identical to the X Gundam's thigh armor. Up next, we've got the H runners. A lot more of that deep blue, almost black that we saw on the A runner. Mostly just going to be a couple of extra bits and pieces going on here. We've got these parts for the shoulder armor, the coverings right here for the that open up to reveal the radiator foils. A couple of pieces here for the feet, as well as this little guy right here. Not sure what that guy's going to do, but this guy's going to be for the side kilt to house the hyper beam sabers. Next, we've got the eye runners, which are just going to be pretty much just the radiator foils that are going to be revealed on the forearms and the lower legs. It is very nice that these are actual. They're gold colored plastic, not just some random color or plastic that's been painted over in chrome and then gold coloring. This is actual. This is the color of the plastic that we're seeing right here. So that's very nice. Got an identical pair of J runners, which are just going to be the clear yellow plastic bits that are going on the X foils on top of the reflectors that we've got in there. And skipping the letter K, we're going straight to L. We've got an identical pair of L runners that are pretty much, or they are just the effect parts for the hyper beam sabers, same as we got with the regular X Gundam. And then we've got the exact same polycap runner as with the original X. This is probably just a standard polycap runner that comes with most master grades these days. And last but not least, we've got the stickers and such kind of things that'll be going on this guy to spruce him up a little bit. We've got all these marking stickers right here. It's going to look very nice. We've got the foil stickers right here that are mainly just, we get, you know, the typical sticker for the black mask, the black bandit mask around the eyes, plus a bunch of metallic green scope stickers for all the scopes and lenses and such that'll be going on in the kit, but no real need for those, as we do have those in clear green plastic anyways. And on the flip side, leaving this in the bag just to make sure we don't get any fingerprints on it, is the reflectors that are going to be going in the XX foils. And that's going to do it for this unboxing video, kids. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, beat that like button like it owes you money. Kick the annotation for more videos that I've done, and smack that subscribe button for more videos coming up. Thanks again, you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.